English podcast. Have you ever wondered why some people can sleep for just 4 or 5 hours and wake up feeling like they just conquered the universe, while the rest of us need a small marching band just to crawl out of bed after 8 hours? What's their secret? Is it black magic, advanced genetics, or maybe they're just robots in really convincing human skin suits? I know what you're thinking. Come on, everyone needs 8 hours of sleep, right? That's what we've been told forever. But here's the twist. Science says not everyone does. In fact, there's a rare group of people, about 1% of the population, who carry a special genetic mutation called the DEC2 gene. These lucky folks can sleep less and function perfectly fine, maybe even better than the rest of us. Their brains are like 5 hours. Yeah, that's plenty. Let's go crush the day. And it's not just about genes. You've probably heard of those monks or CEOs who claim they sleep 4 hours a night and have minds as sharp as a chef's knife. Well, part of that might come down to something called sleep efficiency. This is the percentage of time your brain actually spends in high-quality, restorative sleep. The deep and REM stages where your body repairs itself and your mind processes information. You see, it's not about how long you sleep, but how well you sleep. If you spend 8 hours tossing and turning, your body isn't doing much repair work. But if you hit that deep sleep jackpot during a solid 5-hour stretch, your body gets what it needs faster. Kind of like downloading a movie in HD versus buffering endlessly on a slow internet connection. And then there's the fascinating science of sleep pressure. Basically, how sleepy your brain feels based on how long you've been awake. The brain builds up this chemical called adenosine throughout the day. The more it builds, the sleepier you feel. But here's the kicker. Some people's brains just clear out adenosine faster, making them feel refreshed with less sleep, like a biological cleanup crew on steroids. But let's be real. Most of us aren't part of the genetic sleep elite. So, how do some regular folks survive on less sleep and not feel like a zombie? There's a psychological trick to it too. Studies show that simply believing you've had a good night's sleep can make your brain function better. It's called the placebo sleep effect. If you wake up telling yourself, "Wow, I feel amazing," even if you only got 5 hours, your brain goes along with it. Sounds ridiculous, right? But it works. Of course, there's a catch. If you're constantly sleep deprived, your cognitive performance will eventually take a nosedive. No amount of positive thinking or espresso shots can change that. Your memory gets foggy, your reaction time slows down, and you'll probably find yourself putting your keys in the fridge. Trust me, been there, done that. But here's where it gets interesting. Things like sticking to a consistent sleep schedule, avoiding blue light before bed, and even short power naps can help your brain adapt. Now, I'm not saying we should all ditch sleep and try to become superhuman productivity machines. Sleep is essential for your health. It regulates your hormones, boosts your immune system, and keeps your mood in check. But maybe we shouldn't obsess over hitting exactly 8 hours every single night. The truth is, sleep needs are personal. Just like our coffee preferences or our ability to handle spicy food. Don't get too cocky. Chronic sleep deprivation is no joke. Even if you feel fine, your body is still suffering. Your memory takes a hit. Your reaction time slows down. And your immune system weakens. Plus, sleep deprivation messes with hormones that control appetite, which is why you'll find yourself craving carbs and sugar when you're tired. That late-night pizza. Yeah, blame your lack of sleep. There's also the emotional toll. You know how everything feels worse when you're sleep deprived? Science backs that up. Your brain's amygdala, the part that processes emotions, becomes overactive. making you more prone to mood swings, anxiety, and frustration. It's like your brain forgot to put on its emotional filter for the day. So, what's the takeaway here? Maybe it's this: listen to your body, trust the science, and don't stress too much about getting that mythical perfect amount of sleep. And if you do find yourself thriving on less rest, well, you might just be one of those rare, genetically blessed individuals. Or maybe you're just really good at convincing yourself you are. Either way, sleep tight or not. So tonight, whether you get 5 hours or 8, remember this: what truly matters is how you spend the time when you're awake. And maybe, just maybe, a little belief in the power of your own mind is the best sleep hack of all. Thanks for your time. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. See you next time.